Did you catch the jaw-dropping twist in the surprise episode? Bluey's not just the kid we've followed for years. She's now a parent, because in the final seconds of the episode, we meet her son, ROXEY, in a twist that no one saw coming. Yes, the Healer family's future has arrived, and it's more heartwarming and surprising than ever. The episode Surprise starts off like a typical day in the Healer house. Bluey and Bingo charging around with foam blasters and pretend games, caught up in a noisy game of sneak attack. But just when things hit peak silliness, the timeline suddenly jumps forward. We see Bluey again, only this time she's older. She's visiting her parents, and something about the way she moves and speaks makes it clear this isn't little Bluey anymore. And then, Bandit walks to answer the door after a ring, only to find nobody there. But then, just like in the opening scene, the surprise strikes again. A small blue-purple cattle dog pup pops out from hiding and fires a foam ball straight at him. It's the same game, but with a new twist. This pup isn't just anyone. He's Bluey's son. The show never gives his name, but fans have dubbed him ROXEY, and just like that, we see a new chapter in motion. ROXEY might only be on screen for a few seconds, but his design tells us more than you'd expect. His fur is a mix of blue and soft purple, familiar yet brand new. It looks like a direct blend of Bluey's coat and a possible Border Collie dad we possibly haven't met yet, but we might have a lead. Besides, this isn't just about color. His ears fold slightly forward, just like Socks did when she was younger. That small detail helps place his age at around 4 or 5 years old, the same age Bluey was in most of the original episode. His build also matches young Bluey. Same height, same paw proportions, same bouncy posture. It's almost like the animators created a mirror image from the past and set it a few years into the future. But ROXEY isn't just a copy. He carries a futuristic twist on Bluey's old foam blaster, a sleeker design, complete with what looks like a glowing lens. It's a small upgrade, but enough to show the world around him has changed. Even the way he hides behind the planter outside is important. That's the exact same spot Bluey used to use when playing. That one frame gives us everything we need to know. This isn't just Bluey's son. This is Bluey's childhood reborn, reimagined, and living on through the next little Healer. The identity of ROXEY's dad might be one of the most quietly built-up mysteries in Bluey, and all signs point to Mackenzie. This theory isn't just fan fiction. It's grounded in years of subtle storytelling and layered clues that start back in Season 2. In the episode Barky Boats, Winton throws out what seems like a silly line. He tells Bluey and Mackenzie they'll get married one day. On the surface, it's a joke, but the show places that comment at a key moment, directly after Bluey and Mackenzie mirror the bickering dynamics of a couple. Winton may be blunt, but he often says what no one else is willing to. Then there's the episode Fruit Bat, where Bluey flies past Mackenzie's window during her dream. Of all her classmates, only he makes it into her subconscious. Dreams in Bluey often carry deeper meaning, and this quiet inclusion suggests Mackenzie has always held a unique place in Bluey's world, even if she doesn't realize it yet. Their bond gets even stronger in the episode The Creek. Mackenzie guides Bluey through the unknown, calming her fears and helping her embrace adventure. It's the first time we see them balance each other emotionally. He grounds her, she lightens him. That chemistry is no accident. The show never shouts its clues. Instead, it plants them like seeds and lets them grow. And when we look back, the path is clear. ROXEY doesn't just carry Bluey's spirit, he might just have Mackenzie's calm, steady heart. Because if ROXEY really is Bluey's son, he's bound to be a whirlwind. But not just chaos, something more layered. We already know Bluey was the type of pup to build obstacle courses in the house and turn bedtime into a game show. That wild spark doesn't vanish, it evolved. So imagine a kid raised by someone like her, curious, confident, always chasing the next idea before finishing the first. But if Mackenzie's the dad, that changes things. Mackenzie was more grounded, thought he wasn't afraid of adventure, but he always paused first, took in the moment, and he had a calm energy that balanced out Bluey's full-speed approach. If ROXEY inherited even a little of that, he wouldn't just be loud or funny, he'd be sharp, clever, maybe the type to set a trap and already have the solution planned out. That blend, restless creativity from Bluey, steady reflection from Mackenzie, makes for a kid who can cause a scene and talk his way out of it. He might crack jokes during serious moments, but also notice when someone's feeling off. He'd be the one jumping into puddles, then helping clean up the mess without being asked. And speaking of Bluey, she's not just a playful kid anymore, and didn't just stumble into motherhood. The signs were there all along, hidden inside the games she played. In the episode Mum School, Bluey takes charge of a group of balloon kids. It started out silly, but quickly turned into a crash course in patience, problem solving, and making sure no one felt left out. She had to juggle chaos, emotions, and expectation, just like a real parent would. And instead of giving up, she figured it out her own way. Then there's Ragdoll. In that episode, Bluey faces one of her toughest physical challenges, hauling Bandit all the way to an ice cream shop. At first, it's fun, then frustrating, and then exhausting, but she keeps going. That moment wasn't just about ice cream, it was about resilience. It hinted that grown-up Bluey might echo Bandit's style more than Chili's. In the episode Kids, Bluey and Bingo pretend to be the parents of 3 baby goats. It doesn't take long before one gets more attention, and everything unravels. Bluey sees how easily favoritism can sneak in and how quickly it hurts. Bandit steps in with a quiet but clear lesson. Love can't be divided unequally, even in pretend play. All these moments stacked up, and when we see her with Roxy, calm but firm, playful but focused, it's clear. Bluey didn't just become a mom. She became one with her own blueprint, shaped by years of growing, messing up, and figuring it out. Because the connection between Bluey and Roxy is more than just familial. It's deeply rooted in shared experiences and the passing down of memory. It's like watching a circle close as Bluey begins to introduce Roxy to the very same games and hiding spots she once cherished in her childhood. The thrill of discovering these simple joys is something Bluey can't wait to pass on, hoping Roxy will feel the same wonder she did when she was young. But there's more to their bond than just play. Roxy shares a unique closeness with her grandparent, Bandit and Chili, who now take on the roles of loving, nurturing figures in her life. The way they connect with Roxy is a reflection of the way they once connected with Bluey, shaping not only her childhood, but the bond between generations. It's like watching the circle of family tradition extend forward, as Bandit and Chili transition from being the parents to the more relaxed, wise figures who provide guidance with patience and warmth. Roxy's connection with her grandparents seems to mirror Bluey's relationship with them. But what's beautiful is the way that Bluey can see herself in Roxy as she steps into the role of a guiding figure. As Roxy grows up, Bluey can offer her the same comfort, love, and playful energy she once received. Of course, growing up comes with going to school. With Roxy's school life, is easy to imagine how it will unfold. With Calypso's daughter potentially stepping into the role of teacher, Roxy's educational journey could be filled with wisdom and playful learning, just like Bluey's experiences under Calypso's guidance. But when it comes to friendship, Roxy's circle will likely be shaped by the children of the original cast. Just as Bluey bonded with friends like Rusty, Indy, and Winton, Roxy will likely build her own crew, starting with familiar faces. Whether it's playing alongside the Terriers or developing her own close-knit group with Mia and Captain, these early relationships will serve as the foundation for Roxy's social world. The dynamics could evolve as the children grow older, but the essence of those bonds will remain strong. So, as the world of Bluey evolves, we can expect to see the blend of futuristic technology with the grounded, heartwarming themes the show is known for. These high-tech gadgets could coexist with the traditional elements we know and love, such as simple backyard games, family picnics, and imaginative adventure. In this future Bluey world, the show will continue to balance its playful spirit with the advancements of modern life. The characters might incorporate digital gadgets into their everyday routines, but these devices would likely serve to enhance the family experience rather than replace the core values of connection and creativity. Tech could also bridge generational gaps, allowing for deeper connections between Bluey's family and their tech-savvy relatives, like grandparents who might communicate with digital photo frames or share memories through virtual means. While the world around them modernizes, the fundamental message of Bluey remains timeless: the importance of family, friendship, and imagination. Even in a world filled with futuristic toys, the show would still celebrate those simple, timeless moments that connect us all. Now, one small yet powerful detail fans may have overlooked is the way Roxy uses the exact same hiding spot that Bluey once favored. It's a seemingly insignificant moment, but it speaks volumes about the connection between the two. By choosing this particular spot, Roxy unknowingly continues a tradition, carrying forward Bluey's memories from her childhood. It's as if Bluey Bluey's experiences, her joys, and her favorite games are being passed down to the next generation, even in the smallest way. The choice to use this hiding place also represents the unique bond between them, showing that Bluey's influence extends beyond advice or guidance. It's embedded in the very experiences Roxy will have as she grows. Roxy doesn't just look up to Bluey, she embodies Bluey's playful energy, the essence of her childhood joy, making this small but significant act a reminder of how the next generation carries the torch of those who came before. So here's the burning question: should Bluey's story wrap up here, or is Roxy ready to step into the spotlight with her own spin-off? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And before you go, don't miss our deep dive into Bandit's dark secret. It might just flip everything you thought you knew about the Healer family.